I met him 15 years ago. I was told there was nothing left. No reason, no conscience, no understanding, and even the most rudimentary sense of life or death, of good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up, because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
Hello and welcome all you whispers in the dark. I'm the Witchfinder Finder, CJ Metal, and today I found a special kind of witch. An acid witch, to be exact. Acid Witch released a musical composition of weed and terror in 2010 called Stoned. Stoned continues the band's style of heavy, fuzzy riffs, nightmarish vocals, spooky synth and keyboard compositions, and lyrics that combine themes of horror, Halloween, Satanism, and the obligatory drugs. Now, in terms of riffs, Stoned features actually a lot of quality ones here. They're obviously not complex, technically orchestrated riffs by any means of the definition. Of course, they're simple, but the band does a good job of capitalizing on this to make at least something headbanging. Now, the tempo on here ranges from slow to about mid-paced, which I think overall enhances the heavy tone. Of course, we have the iconic creepy vocal delivery, which of course, as always, makes the music sound more sinister and evil, which is always a plus and one of the reasons why I listen to this band. And the synths and keyboard don't come across as overused or abused or irritating like that. I've heard some albums where the synth and other stuff is just overdone, but I think the band does it here more to install horror movie vibes and, make a creepy atmosphere and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to go in favor of the horror movie vibes. I mean, just based off how they use it, you could definitely tell they like their 70s and 80s horror films. So, of course, while this band does bring a lot of texture and atmosphere to their music, not every single track is perfect. For example, the track Thundering Hooves was by far my least favorite song on here. It begins with a sample from the documentary Witchcraft 70, followed by a Cannibal Corpse-style riff. The sample and riff continue until the band realizes they forgot to write lyrics. Short on time and stoned like a headstone, they decide to say Thundering Hooves 4 times. Of course I'm joking, but in all honesty, it does sound like that, and I don't know, I just found it kind of lazy. Unfortunately, Thundering Hooves is not the only bad track on here. We have 2 more actually. We have Satanic Faith and Whispers in the Dark. Satanic Faith starts with a keyboard intro that then stops to lead into a sample from the documentary Witchcraft 70. And that's the whole song. Just a little keyboard and then a audio sample. Now, Whispers in the Dark is honestly just a disorganized mess. It starts off promising though, with some eerie keyboard music, but it then shifts into a hodgepodge of noise and whispers, and I get the band is trying to make something frightening, scary, creepy, things like that, but it just comes across as a mess. Again, I really like the keyboard intros. If they just put that in and cut out everything else, at least it would have been decent, I guess. But as for the rest of the songs, at least, I actually enjoyed them. I mean, obviously the rest of the songs aren't masterpieces, but then again, we're talking about a band called Acid Witch here. At least the band has a reputation for making entertaining and catchy music, which for the most part they did. And it's, of course, what you would expect from Acid Witch. Overall, I thought Stoned was a good/great album, and if you're in the mood for a fun horror or Halloween-themed metal album that also has themes of Satanism and drugs, I'd totally recommend this one. Alright everyone, I think that's going to wrap up today's review. Happy Halloween, stay safe out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you tell a friend to do the same. And as always, I will see you at the next review.
Your turntable thing.